Hello guys, welcome back to our channel IELTS Winner. Hope you all are doing fine and staying safe. Today I'm going to show you the complete review of 4th September 2021 for academic and general, for Indian student paper based, computer based, as well as for global students. This includes listening, reading, writing, as well as speaking. The answers for listening, reading and writing samples will be uploaded soon as I get, so by tomorrow. So do subscribe, click on that bell icon so that you are notified with all the latest videos that are uploaded. So let's see the review. As you can see, whatever we predicted has been gone true. Okay, so we predicted agree disagree questions. So general student got agree disagree, discuss with opinion. Academic students for morning and evening slot got discuss with opinion. General student, one of the student for paper based got formal letter, that is job application, and another student from global as well as computer based student got informal letter write to a friend to invite him for an mm, some party. I don't remember the exact question. So it was about to a friend to invite him to a Friday party. So it was an informal letter. Task 1 was map for some students, and then it was pie for few students, and for the evening slot it was bar chart. And as far as the essay topic is concerned, the topic was for job, then it was on technology, that is robots. The evening slot question for academic students related to robots, do the advantage outweigh the disadvantage type. And last was job, it was on job. Some people prefer, some people say that youngsters should do job and others say no, so we will see the question later on. So it was on job. Another question from general was society, about family. Family, that is, youngsters are not listening to their elders. Do you agree or not? So these were the different kind of questions that came today. So let's see how our predictions went, and we were 75% correct. So we already have uploaded for 11th and 14th August, and what was more happiness to us was that the question was there in the PDF. As you can see, we have uploaded an September month PDF for task 1, task 2 on our video, and we had told in that video that even more questions topic wise, heading wise questions for task 1 and task 2, we have the PDF that you need to buy for your practice, and the questions were from that PDF. So all the students who had bought the PDF got very benefited because they got the exact same question, not exact, a little bit different, but their vocabulary and ideas were per demand to the questions, and they were very happy because they were able to save their time, because they already knew the questions, the vocabulary, they had already prepared it. Not only essay, but task 1, the formal letter was exactly the same from that questions. So let's see the morning slot. This is for morning slot. As you can see, it was young people. Some people think young people should be free to choose their job, while others believe that they should be realistic and think about their future. Discuss both views and give your opinion. So it was discuss with opinion question, and it was about being realistic. So your view 1 should have been about why youngsters should choose the job according to their wish, not according to demand of the money. That should be have been your body para 1, and body para 2 should be why they should think about money and position and promotions. They should be real and not live in a fantasy world. So these were your two options, and you had to give your opinion. So clear stand, whether you take former view or latter view, you had to say in intro and conclusion. Other part of India and in Canada, the essay was many think libraries should be built in every city, others think it's waste of money. Discuss and give your opinion. This question is from the PDF of our book. If you want, you can check in our Telegram and WhatsApp where I have shared the screenshot, and that says the same question under the list of reading books. The list of the heading is reading books. reading actually, and the question was, many think libraries should be built in every city, others think it's a waste of money, discuss and give opinion. So in BP1 you had to say the importance of libraries, and in BP2 you should have said why it is a waste of money and where it can have been used. So the prediction was not only correct for the question type and the topic, but the question was exactly from the same paid PDF that people have bought. So whoever bought this were very happy because they already had the ideas and the vocabulary. So if you want to buy that particular PDF, you can contact me on WhatsApp, and you can also prepare in the same way. 75% of the students got the same questions, exactly the same. And then task one, some of the students in part of India got this map, that is Bell Hill Farm. The picture below shows Bell Hill Farm in 1976 and the changes that took place in 2006. So how Bell Hill Farm changed into Environment Center, that was the map. In some of the computer based student, and in Oman and Canada and parts of India, the other question was this combination of pie chart. So this was also predicted in our video, that the pie charts below show the comparison of different kinds of energy produced of France in 2 years. So you could write either year wise, or you can write about the factors like gas, coal in BP1 and other factors, and petrol in BP2, or you can write 1995 in BP1 and 2005 in BP2. So according to your comfortability, you can segregate and write. So our predictions were true for morning slot. For the evening slot, as predicted, again task 1 was bar chart. As soon as the child remembers the question, it will be uploaded on our website and also our Telegram and WhatsApp channels. You can just join and check that. Task 2 was this. As you can see in our predicted list, it was in the future all cars. So we had under the question technology, we had said that in future all cars, buses and trucks will be driverless. So do you think the advantages of driverless vehicles outweigh the disadvantages? The question was something like this, that is, robots will drive the car. It's what about robots driving the car. So what are the advantage and disadvantage? And the question in the real exam was, in the future robots may do more of the work than it is done by humans. So robots will do more work and humans will not. So what would the advantage of this development outweigh the disadvantages? So it was both on robots or driverless cars. So if you had prepared on this question, you at least will have some example and elaborative words to use, because both are artificial intelligence. So you could have used the same words. So if you had bought or watched the video or bought the PDF of the questions, you may have done it very well. Two of my students bought the PDF and they were very happy because they got the same ideas. One was from morning and one was from evening, so they were both happy. So I am also happy. So this was the evening slot for academic students. All the answers will be uploaded by tomorrow for listening, reading as well as writing, so don't worry about it. For general IELTS in India, general task 1 was formal letter, and it was again from the PDF, the paid PDF, not the video on the YouTube. The video on the YouTube is just a few of the questions, but more illustrative, around 50 questions and 50 task 1 and around 20 academic task 1 are there in our PDF. So there are no answers, only the questions. So if you can see that, if you buy that, you will have enough practice of the latest type of questions that are coming. It is just 150 rupees for the PDF, so you can just buy by messaging me on WhatsApp. So general task 1 was, you work at an international company and would like to spend there some time as work there in the head office and get that job profile. So write a letter to your manager and request him to recommend you for that job prospectus. And your general task 2 for her was this one, number 6. that young people do not listen to their elders advice nowadays. Okay, so young people, the question was something like this, she didn't remember very well, but it was the same like this, that young people are not listening to elder people, or young people are not taking advice from their elders. So do you agree or disagree? The question was agreement or disagreement, as predicted in our task also, that agree disagree question will come. It was agree disagree, and exactly the same question as the paid PDF. So again, it was very good. So this was the writing. The listening for the academic student, listening was easy to moderate, reading was moderate and bit tricky. General student, reading and listening both were easy for her, but reading passage were very tricky. She said passage 2 was bit tricky and paraphrase, but overall it was easy. Listening and reading was easy. For evening slot, listening was easy, reading was easy to moderate. For speaking, speaking was not done today, but few of the students gave speaking on 3rd September, that is yesterday. And in India, the question was asked, describe a song you know. We already had predicted that poem or song will come. In Oman, the question was, describe an equipment you like. And in Pak and Kuwait, the question was, describe a time you advise someone to do something. Okay, so advise someone to do something. The same question as we said in predicted, the same thing came. So she was, and two of the students, both the students, both she were very happy because they already had prepared it. So all in all, it was a happy day because all the predictions had gone true, and not only the question types and the essay topics, but exactly the same questions. So if you also want to benefit like this, do subscribe, buy our PDF, which is just for 150, but it will be fruitful in so many ways. If even the question doesn't come, you have prepared on each question type. So there are 5 questions in education, 5 to 6 questions in technology, 6 to 7 questions in reading and society. So question wise question, topic wise questions are given, and there are around 50 formal, informal and semi-formal questions for GT task 1, and around 20 pi, line, bar, table, mixed and map and process questions for academic task 1. There are only questions which may come in your real exam for the September month. So if you want to buy that PDF, message me on the number given and I'll give you the PDF. Is just for 150. Moreover, our new batches for all the 4 modules, the group class for all 4 modules is starting for 13th September, that is 5,500 Indian money. If you want to opt only for an individual module, message me and you can join for that particular week starting from 13th September, and you can avail the opportunity to excel the results as my students do, that is perfect 8777 and more. So hope this review help you and also get you an insight of how we do the guesswork, not just ABCD inky pinky ponkies, but we predict based on the past papers, and our success rate is increasing day by day. So hope you will not take this prediction lightly, but prepare accordingly. See you in the next video. Tada, bye bye, take care, and do subscribe and click on that bell icon for the listening and reading answers coming up soon.